It did feel very fast. Trying my first Sprite Zero as per your recommendation. All right, Mage Windu. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait and see. I wanna get straight from your mouth to my ears. I put it in the freezer for 10 minutes. Okay, that's understandable. So you bought it like a little, you bought it room temperature. Okay, well, we're not gonna wait for 10 minutes, but you can, it bangs. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah! I don't know if we're having, maybe it's the effects of the trade war, but like we don't have enough of it to satisfy the demand in Vancouver at least. I mean, listen, we have enough, like you could buy a case of it, but I don't want to buy a case of it. I just want to buy like 1-2 times a week at the grocery store, and the individual bottles are usually sold out. I do like a Dr. Pepper Zero as well, to be honest. Trade war starts Saturday. Is that February? That's crazy, man. I'm ready. Yes, good luck in the trade war, everybody. Good luck. Which team are you? Yeah, it is complicated. I do work for two American companies, one of which recently changed Google Maps to show the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America. So I think, like, I don't think Sergey Brin is really holding it down for... I'm not sure that guy's my ally. Let's put it that way. Wait, really? Yeah. I do remember, when I was in South Korea in 2018, I was having a coffee with my father-in-law, and he was showing me like the view that we had from the coffee shop, and I was like, oh, is that the Sea of Japan? And he flipped on a dime. He said, no, it's the Sea of Korea. And I was asking like a geographic question. I wasn't really trying to get into the complex relationship between Korea and Japan that has a long history to it. I was just more asking from like a map-based perspective. I didn't mean for it to be a problem. So I wonder what's going on the Reddit homepage. I'm waiting for my wife to tell me that she's ready to go live. Mildly interesting. I found a strange bug. Okay, it's not really what I'm interested in, but that's okay. Trump says he'll hit Canada with 25% tariffs on Saturday. I had to think about that one. Let's see what else we got going on here. That's from one day ago. For all I know, he might have like changed his mind. It's delayed to March. He fucking did change his mind. Some of these, you can trust me or not. I've never been to r/advice, which is fucking funny. The post that it's serving me right now, son 15 got smacked on butt by mom. He then slapped her hard across face. They are at an impasse. I'm glad I'm not dealing with that, man. I'm scrolling right past that. Louisiana lawmakers demand family-friendly halftime show ahead of Super Bowl 2025. Slam Rihanna and J-Lo as lewd. That's big. I hope that gets through. But a little bit too much risque stuff on network television lately. Librarian, I saw the post from r/meth, by the way, about a guy who pissed in his humidifier and then turned his humidifier on. He was high on meth, so he didn't want his neighbors to know that he was high, so he peed in his humidifier. And then the next day, without remembering that he pissed in it, he turned it on. And he was like, I didn't notice until my house was filled with like white steam. It's really... Little Women, 1994. It's really something, man. It's pretty disgusting to blanket your room in urine vapor, but it is also really funny. I don't know if there's like a health risk like in the short term. Probably you wouldn't want to do it every day, but like I think it's mostly just funny, man.
Oh, look at Toad, he's cold. Someone help him.
He's fucking shivering. He didn't bring a coat or nothing, man. He doesn't even have any sleeves, man.
No, throw his ass a coat.
Dude, he's vibing.
My dumbass, when I went to Florida, I didn't think I didn't need a winter jacket.
I saw pictures of fucking like Destin Beach completely covered in snow. That was crazy.
What was it called?
The beach that makes you cold?
It's a beach down. The beach that makes you cold. It's a beach in Florida.
It's called Destiny Beach?
Destin. It's like a
Destin.
The beach that makes you cold is way funny.
Yeah, I like the beach that makes you cold.
Oh, man.
Destin is where I went when Richard Hammer was doing a fishing trip, and I went with them, and projectile vomited all over the boat, and then stripped naked in front of Richard and his viewers. That's so cool.
Jamboree.
I also saw a video. Did you see the fucking
Homophobic French guy.
X Games shit?
X Games. We go in X Games mode. That one?
Dude, Japanese snowboarder did a 2340.
Oh, come on. That's there's a fucking like some gyroscopes in the board or something.
It's insane. He's like, he turns into a helicopter, man.
I'll give him a creepy die.
Bro's playing the Mario Party minigame in real life.
It's insane. 6.5 360s.
Oh man, that is crazy.
Remember we were like, whoa, 1080, that's crazy.
Yeah, kids these days would not fucking care about 1080 snowboarding.
920.
Absolutely not.
You get a lot more air on a snowboard.
I'm really sorry.
That's
I
all
still
right.
remember the voice announcer from that fucking game.
We did have that salmonella outbreak here.
my
Did
God.
you see that?
Yeah, did you see the egg fight?
I did not see the egg fight. No.
They said to bring your eggs and.
Oh, I did
other.
see it. I did see it.
$4.99. It was Wegmans. Wegmans is even like the expensive place, man.
Oh.
It's just 12 eggs.
I responded to Justin's Kevin Costner Blue Sky Eat, and now 2 Kevin Costner accounts are following me. Club Chalamet, Club Costner. Let me see. HC Justin Blue Sky. Let's see what Justin's talking about on Blue Sky. Kevin Costner. There it is. Thinking about how Kevin Costner wears a J.O. crystal in Waterworld. He does? I'm very familiar with the J.O. crystal Craigslist post. That's an all-time classic. The crystal around my neck contains an essence that gets recharged when I jack it with the bro who also has a crystal. It gives me confidence at work, home, social situations, etc. Nobody knows it's a J.O. crystal but me and my bros. I've seen it glow white while jerking it with a bud. That's how I know this is real. You can come over for as long as you want, but I need a picture of you, preferably wearing a crystal, before I waste my time. It's certainly a bit, but very, very funny. It's not a bit. Honestly, like, how would you know? No disrespect.
Do you guys see there's a meteor that has like a weirdly high chance of hitting the Earth in 2032?
I did see
Sick.
that, but I also read that the stats are a little like fucky that they're showing, in the sense of like that window will shrink as time goes on, I think, or as they like I don't know.
It's just crazy because
It is still
Well, what are the
in
odds?
terms of-
What's the percentage?
It's like 1%.
It's about
One-
1%.
what? Okay,
I heard
honestly,
it was like upgrades like 1 in 70.
double it and give it to the next guy.
People are gonna be like probably like 1%.
Well, that said, though,
that's not high. 1% is so fucking
It is
high
high.
for
But
outer
it's also-
space.
it's
Yeah,
not like
for
a
like a
lot.
fucking milk, maybe.
It's not an extinction level meteor.
no.
It would be catastrophic if it hit a city, but they'd know ahead of time, right?
They would know ahead of time. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I,
That'd be
I'm not
crazy,
wasting
dude.
my custom on this. You kidding me?
they already know the potential spots too. It's like near the equator, and like
Yeah.
So
nothing
what you're
any
saying
of
is like
us have to-
NASA's not really sweating it then.
Yeah, NASA's like, it's
yeah.
someone else's issue.
Space Force ain't gonna take it out.
Yeah.
Does NASA still have funding, or is that like one of the?
Bro,
Who knows, man?
Nobody knows.
anymore, man.
Are you guys paying income tax this year, or are they rolling that out
Honestly,
quick?
I've already been paying quarterly, so we fucking better be.
Oh, I see how it is. Just because you suffered, now everybody's got to suffer. All right.
Exactly. Nah, I'm playing.
I don't really want to make this about politics because there's more
Go ahead,
important
Bill.
stuff in life.
Ah,
Sorry, but I am confused when I saw the news that they were cutting like all federal funding, because I was kind of like, girl, what are you doing then? Like, isn't
Yeah.
that what you're there for?
yeah.
Isn't that
What's
like
funny
that's like
too is,
50% of your job is to like take the money and give it to other people?
And not to make everyone's heart like blacken and feel bad, but I liked that the response to all that happening wasn't, Democratic leadership being like, hey, this is really fucked up, everyone. It was for the head of the DNC to like post something akin to like, presidents come and go, but God always stays on the throne.
That's
like,
fucking.
motherfucker,
That's
fuck
true,
off.
man.
Get
That
the
is
fuck
true.
out of here.
You did say that. It was
They
the
should
worst
put him in a
to do
fucking
that.
cannon and fire him into the sun.
You can't say
It
that.
was really bad.
I think
That's
you can say that. That's
slightly
cartoon
too.
shit.
That's slightly too real.
That's
No,
cartoon.
They did
you
that shit.
can't
Kim
shoot a
Jong Un did
cannon
that
into
shit.
the
Kim
sun.
Jong Un
You
did that
can't
shit
shoot
to
a
the
cannon
guy.
into the sun.
What
The
if
house
they shot him
minority,
at
sorry,
the?
sorry, it
What
wasn't
if
the
they
chair,
shot him
but-
at the meteor?
Oh my god. But still,
You could
oh,
say you
fuck.
hope that somebody hits him with a big wooden sledgehammer on his big toe. I think that's as
Okay,
real as
okay.
you can get.
It's like, oh, I hope this. I hope you step on a Lego, you fuck crustable. That's real stuff
Dude,
that,
you're
right?
like you get it, man. You
That's gonna be
fucking
my
get it.
retirement plan, becoming a redditor. When life gets too hard, that's what I'm gonna do.
Taking my Reddit gold to the bank.
I did read the worst Reddit comment I think of all time last night. Oh,
Yeah.
It was about the plane crash, and the people were like, "Oh, this is so sad to the families." Or I have a friend that had someone on the plane, and someone replied to that post and said, "You should tell them to play Tetris. It's proven to reduce
Oh
PTSD."
my god.
Oh my
man.
god.
And I fucking died, man. Like, how could you type that as a real?
And they're mad at me. They're mad at me for giving good advice in this situation.
I can't believe that, man.
That's it.
It's so funny to see like a research article that's like it's been shown that video games like Tetris can improve stress, and be like, I'm gonna tell someone who had a family member just die this. That
Yeah.
seems great.
So what's the deal with that? The plane was full of whistleblowers or what?
No, it was full of like a lot
Figure
of
skaters.
figure skaters. Yeah,
What
yeah.
the?
Yeah, it was like the women's Olympics team, and I think also there was like a few Russian skaters and some coaches. It's definitely not.
You know, so I'm sorry, Ryan. It looks like your goat is a sex pest.
Yeah, I saw
What?
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
No, I saw the Justin Tucker stuff.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's a kicker for the
Player.
Ravens.
There's the kicker that
Quinyon
misses
Mitchell?
every free point.
Oh, Justin Tucker. Oh, my goat. I don't want my goat to get old. I'm a big Ravens guy. That's my thing. I'm a big Ravens guy. I love the Ravens. Your goat
Crazy
was
that
a
the whole
kicker?
Deshaun Watson thing is like apparently a fad. It's like someone else is like, yeah, let's do that. I want to do that.
I gotta start getting like male masseuses, man. Otherwise, they're gonna think I'm a pervert when I book that shit online. It'll be like, hey, can you give me the male masseuse, please?
They might think you're a pervert
I
even
really
more, actually.
struggled to comprehend, yeah, like what you were saying. Like I
When
was
you book a
kinda slow.
massage, they ask you, do you have a preference? And I always type hot guy. Joy, you've used the one twice. You ever see that one?
In the price of the car, there are 5 numbers. Using all 5 numbers, write down the price of that automobile. Go. Come on, Joy. Right, Joy. 19,000 watt. 19,000 watt, Joy. 19, you can use the 1 twice. You can't do that. 19,000 watt. 19,000. Now what, please tell me, do you have here? 19,300. 5 numbers. You've written 1930. 19,000. All right, write it out now. Finish it off. You use the 1 twice there. Now you've used the 1 here twice. Here are the 5 numbers. Using those 5 numbers, write it down. 13,000 watt. 19,000 watt. 19,000. 19,200. You've used the 1 twice. 1,000. You've used the 1 twice, Joy. Look, right down here. What do you want to write? You want to write 19,000? Write it down. Write it down. 19,000. Now you have the 3, you have the 2, and you have the 0 left. $320. And no, 1 more chance. 1 more chance. 21,000. All right, now you have the 3, the 0, and the 9 left. Go ahead. 9, 0. No, you won.
Justin, you would love it. It's on the Bob Barker getting fed up with the contestant on The Price is Right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Joy, come on, Joy.
Yeah, I do. I've seen that. Yeah.
Now, Joy, you use the one. That's a good one, man.
It's crazy that you can
fucking cooking.
name like 100
Oh,
movies,
yeah.
and I'll be like, "What are you talking about?" But then you're like, "Remember this bit on The Price Is Right from like the '90s?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
That was the girl trying to write the price down, right?
Yeah, but she keeps
Oh,
writing.
yeah,
She'll
yeah,
write
yeah.
down two of the same number and then
Yeah,
think for
yeah,
30
yeah.
seconds and then scribble it out and then.
He had to like sit down and like take a break. He
Dude,
was
that is
fucking
classic.
pissed.
Yeah.
And she won, bro. That's why that show is goated. Who freaking pinged me, man? Who pinged? It's not cool, man. You ping me in the Discord. Oh, they didn't delete it. How can you? Listen, buddy. I'm already looking at it. It's too late to fix it. You can't ping me with an Instagram.com/real link. I literally only click links like that come from my wife. I'm not clicking links like that from a stranger, okay? I don't care how good the reel is. It's not gonna happen. -2, you don't get it. We're not in the same ballpark on this one. I would have 1,000 people sending me Instagram reel links, man. She's been linking me to some good reels, though. There's a reel of like two older individuals, I would say mid-50s to mid-60s, that are clearly intoxicated in like someone's house. And there's like a security camera footage of them trying to go up a staircase. And the husband gets up like 3 stairs with a little bit of like struggling, but then the wife just can't figure out how to get up like the first or the second stair. So he's like trying to help her, but then eventually he's like, you can see in his head, he's like, I gotta go up, I'm carrying stuff. So then you see her like still struggling to get up the stairs because she's so intoxicated. And then from out of frame, the dad falls backwards down the stairs at like 100 miles an hour and like tumbles all the way down to the bottom. It's really good. It's really good. Was he okay? Of course he was fine. He was drunk, man. It's actually impossible to injure yourself when you're drunk. I don't know, it's like a cosmic injustice, don't get me wrong, but like your body, because you don't know what's happening, you don't tense up, right? You stay like perfectly limp. So like the physics just apply force to your body, but you're not actually like fighting the force. You're just absorbing it. My friend jumped out a 2-story building while drunk and didn't feel anything. Okay, don't do that, because I was being sarcastic. You can hurt yourself while you're drunk, but it does dull the pain in the moment. No, alcohol doesn't make you a superhero. That's PCP. You're getting it twisted, man. At Race Against Drugs, our counselor did tell us that, because she was a cop, she told us they got called to someone's house and they were on PCP and they shot them like 6 times and they just kept like lunging towards the cops. They literally made it seem like it was like a Hulk-esque dose of gamma radiation. Like you can't die if you're on PCP. She did not tell the story right. Space Invader. Hey, Love Crusader, I want to be your Space Invader. For you, I am more powerful than Darth Vapor. You ever see that video? Fly away on my space rocket. You no need put money in my pocket. You know this one? The door is closed, I just lock it.
Hey, Love Crusader, I want to be your space invader. For you, I would descend the deepest moon crater. I is more stronger than Darth Vapor. Obey me, I is your new dictator.
I put my love gun in your socket. When I was like 17, I thought that shit was 100% like a real export from Estonia. And it turns out watching it with adult eyes, that is, it was a bit. But it was still funny, but it was not real, but it was a bit. You wouldn't, 3 question marks, you wouldn't get it. You honestly wouldn't get it. You had to be there. This is back in the day where like you would still be stoked if your friends sent you like a YouTube link. Instead of going like, oh, here we go again, 90-minute video essay about Disco Elysium. Back in the day, your friends would link you to a video. It would be like max 2.5 minutes. I'm talking 150 seconds. And it would be like, you know, guy says like, are you silly? I'm just going to send it. And then he sends it and like his riding a lawnmower explodes or something like that. We used to be a proper society, man. Now it's like, hey, you should check out this video. Is it like 90 seconds long, or is it a 2.5-hour video essay about the downfall of Fast Pass at Disneyland? No, I love those videos when I got the time. I love the Defunct Land videos. They're very interesting. But like, you can't be linking that stuff to people and going, you should watch this, because that's you're taking a mortgage on their time. If you're gonna link me to anything from Disneyland, compilation of the robot Spider-Man eating shit by not making the jump, man. The one where he gets on top of the crane and then he comes down and he like swings, but he doesn't quite make it over the retaining wall, so the robot just smashes into the wall. I've still never seen an in vivo robot Spider-Man eat brick. But I make an effort to go to the California Adventures campus or whatever it's called every time that he's there. Because one day I'm going to see it, man. One day I'm going to see it. Last time we went to, there was like a group of high school girls next to us. I can't remember. Librarian, do you remember? Because the story is now like a year and a half old. But they were like, oh my God, is he like a professional actor or something like that? And they were like, don't be stupid, it's a hologram or something like that. I remember just shaking my head like, I'm taking some poetic license. I don't remember exactly what she said, but what's great is that the girls next to me, they were like, I guess it's Disney, so it makes sense. There were so many like high school aged girls there for like a cheerleading competition. So there's like a group of 12 girls next to us, and one of the girls was like, how did they do that? And then the one girl was like, she's so adamant. She's like, it's a stunt man. It's not actually the actor, it's just a stunt man. And I'm like, she said it was a stunt man, and then they fired him out of a slingshot. And you're like, the dude got shot like 200 feet into the air or something, and then like crash landed on the other side of a building. And they're like, it's not a stunt man, it's a robot that fails 3% of the time, okay? Who won, Raindrop or Mike Glambin? Raindrop won, just on Aura. Now, I'm not saying that they should have said all the stuff that they said, okay? But they were also in like the 8th grade when the video came out. But like Raindrop at least is like, he's planting his feet and he's speaking from the heart. Mike Glambin's doing this the whole time. He's even wearing like this sweatshirt. And he goes, I don't know what to say. It's an aura loss when it comes to a freestyle rap. So I've got to go with Raindrop over Mike Glambin. But Eli cooked Envy in that freestyle battle. And he also, I understand that he got disqualified for saying some stuff that he shouldn't have said, but his rhymes were like way harder and way more biting than Envy's lines.
Yo, see, I'ma let you know who the best by the hour. This like Rosie O'Donnell at a bisexual bridal shower.
I mean, when he says, I'll tell you what's next by the hour, you're like Rosie O'Donnell at a bisexual bridal shower. Like, I don't know what that means, but it makes you think, right? It makes you think. It hits. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it hits. What is he talking about? I feel so bad for you if like your first video you ever saw on YouTube is like lady with Chewbacca mask. That's like not fair for you. You would have loved being born in like 1990 and experiencing. Back in 2009, there were like 100 viral videos that just got served to you when you went to YouTube, and they didn't change for like 3 years. And they weren't viral videos like, hey, we're going to do the spider in the mall prank. They were like videos that got recorded 5 years earlier at someone's like high school AV club and then uploaded to YouTube for posterity or like for a school project or something, and then went viral. Or previously uploaded to E-Bombs World. True. You had to watch Ray William Johnson or they would beat your ass. That's probably true, man. Although I've never really seen it. Except for one clip that Ghibli talks about now and then.
Every time I hear about Ray William Johnson, I just think about the video he uploaded of himself titled Streamer Tricked Into Saying the N-Word, and it's him getting tricked into saying it, but he uploaded the video himself.
That's bad.
entitled to that. I'm like, dude,
That's real bad.
Ray, sometimes you gotta put the content down, man.
Oh man. Collins bear animation. Yeah, dude. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Well, hey, sorry, I got lost. I you can get it all back in a fucking time trap or whatever. Illusionists might cut them in half. Dex. Oh fuck, David Blaine's gonna cut my fucking deck in half. No, man, no. Is this your deck? Open your mouth. Is this your penis? You ever see that one? Now that's a classic, man.
What else is orange? I don't know. Cheez-Its? Cheez-Its! What the? Cheez-Its! Fuck! What? Cheez-Its!
Hey, I was watching Ricky Peacock yesterday. He was talking about the Chinese app, the TikTok replacement. Is it true that in China they have places you can drive your electric vehicle and they'll hot swap the battery out? Yes, true. Yes. We're getting fucking deep stroked over here, man. They're living in the future. They have an app like Google Maps that shows you when the light changes. Why the fuck do we have like 3,000 computer scientists working at DoorDash, man? Couldn't they do that shit over here? Elon wanted to do that, but they wouldn't let him. Come on, buddy. Have you seen the Hyperloop? Let's just chill on the glazing a little bit. There's lots of things I want to do too that I'm incapable of. Nobody's making me the fucking second in command of the most powerful country on earth just as a result of my good intentions. Let's be chill, okay? Let's live in reality here for a second. Higher percentage increase in population weighted density. I feel like HGTV is telling me that a lot of people are moving to Tennessee. You're watching that? No, but anytime I turn on the TV, it's like House Flippers Nashville, and they show they play some country music things, and they show like the downtown strip at night, and like a dude with a cowboy hat going like this, and then they go to the same fucking modern farmhouse where two realtors start talking about like it's boomtown in Nashville lately. The houses are just flying off the market. The impression is pretty good. I based it on who's that lady from 90 Day Fiancé who's had like 8 European boyfriends? Remember her and her sister talking on the show? They were like, me and my sister used to work at Hooters. And Darcy, that's it. Me and my sister used to work at Hooters. And then the other sister interrupts her and goes, in Manhattan. And that shit is like one of the funniest unscripted, I'm assuming, moments on television that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Even worked together at Hooters. We were Hooters girls. That was fun in New York.
In Manhattan, too.
Yeah, that was a big deal. It was fun. Yeah.
The way she stops her to add the info that it was in Manhattan is so good, man. Oh, man. My sister and I were waitresses at Hooters in Manhattan.
Oh, yeah, they should add farting to this game.
That's what I've been saying since day one, I think, right?
Like when you use your speed boost, it makes a little fart.
Whoever's farting in the rink, could you stop? It smells bad. It's a video from the inside of an airplane, and just like in view is 4 people with their shirts over their nose.
Whoever is farting, don't fart, please. It smells bad.
And then you just hear a guy yell from somewhere else. Whoever's farting on the plane, could you stop? It smells bad.
Oh, no. It's like my worst fear.
Oh,
what a shot.
Oh, my God.
I was on the post. I couldn't have got over anymore.
No kidding. I think he sniped it, dude. Took the gap.
Wow.
That's
There's just a little, the narrow path, man. The narrow path.
That's
crazy.
Yes. That's DK levels of BM hitbox.
Rick Grimes is dude. Rita Ora from The Descendants 3: The Rise of Red. That would be a crazy play. That'd be an insane play to drop. Wait, Rita Ora's in that? Yeah, she plays the Queen of Hearts. You ever see the Rita Ora tweet? That's like, if this tweet gets 100,000 likes, I'll release new music. And then it got like 9,000 likes. And then she made another tweet that was like, sorry, y'all, I got hacked earlier. I would never release new music before it's ready for the public eye. I got nothing against Rita Ora. I'm jealous she's married to Taika Waititi. It must be like a laugh a minute, man. School of Rock. Many different plays you can make off this. I love playing off the D train, though. I can't resist. Trying to cancel who?
What? Gen Z's trying to what? Cancel Eminem. Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem? Honey, that's cute.
Great video, man. I do miss the videos I saw on Twitter that were not murders. But at some point, you got to draw a line in the sand for sure. And Reddit is like, they're too like secondhand embarrassment to bring that stuff to the top. It's always like, guy does stupid thing in a car and then the car crashes and all the comments are like, good, I hope he dies. That is how it is. Aren't you 10% Swedish? You got me confused with Tom Green. I was thinking about watching the Tom Green documentary too, but I think I don't want to watch the Tom Green documentary. I just want to watch the best clips from the Tom Green show. Undercutters is so good, man.
We're gonna follow that pizza guy to his next delivery, and we're gonna try and undercut the competition.
Let's order the pizza?
Yeah.
What toppings did you guys want on your pizza?
Extra cheese.
Extra cheese, okay.
Where's Michael's pizza?
Here we go. This is here. No, we're from Undercutters. Yeah.
Pizza.
No, how much is it? How much is yours?
Get the hell away from me.
No, you get it cheaper from me, though.
I really don't give a f. Get out.
It's so crazy good. It's a genius sketch. I mean, I don't know if today's generation is ready. Oh, you don't want to be here, though. For Tom Green, because we're in a very, like, you should be nice to everyone all the time sort of culture, even though some of these bits are really funny. But the bit where Tom Green is in, I mean, I think I've said it 100 times, but the bit where he's in Japan and he's just filming, like, at a temple, and then an old man falls down the stairs and he turns around and points and laughs at him for like an uncomfortable length of time, like 2.5 or 3 minutes straight, is really, I think it's really good. Also, the other one where he goes to the conveyor belt sushi. Oh, sorry, I got to think about this for a second. He's at the conveyor belt sushi restaurant, and he puts a plate with a vibrator on it, and then the sushi chef chases him out of the restaurant into the streets of Tokyo with like a huge cleaver. He actually was ahead of his time. Sorry, I forgot. Yes, when he's laughing at the guy, he does have a megaphone. He's not just laughing like with his natural volume. He does have a megaphone, and he's laughing at him through the megaphone. Yeah, it's mean. It's really mean, but it's really funny too. And the dude who fell down the stairs was a bad guy, probably. You don't know. Hang on, I gotta throw in another. I'm going to urgency level lime between green and yellow. Hello, are you ready to stream? Was met with silence. So now I have pasted an eyes emoji. Dude, the DEFCONs go down, right? We're on DEFCON 4, which I think is like, it's just like a day. We're probably on like DEFCON 2 on the average day most of the time. We're seconds to midnight? Yeah, but we've been like seconds to midnight, I think, like since I was born. I'm not saying it's not bad. don't get me twisted. But I don't know, like my whole life we've been like, 80 to 60 seconds from midnight or something. I used to say DEFCON 9 thinking higher was worse. That's embarrassing. You pull that shit around like a real jarhead, they'll be like, what is that? Like a pajama party? Try that shit in a small sub. Is there an urban-rural divide on Reddit between the big subreddits and the small subreddits? We're not like those ingrates at Gentleman Boners. Here at Gentleman Boners True, we only allow glamour shots of women in full-length gowns. No cocktail dresses, no skirts. It's full-length gowns only, taken by a licensed Reuters reporter at a red carpet event. Seattle has 2 subreddits like that? Dude, so does Vancouver. Has r/Vancouver and then r/nicevan or nice Vancouver. Nice Vancouver pisses me off because they're not that nice, and r/Vancouver isn't that mean. So I'm like, what are we doing here? It's just like now we got all the threads are split now between 2 different subreddits for what I see as stupid reasons. It's crazy. I kind of feel good. I mean, I understand Reddit is not good content, but I kind of feel good being on Reddit in like a Flowers for Algernon sort of way. Because like, I was going to say at least it's not run by like a white supremacist. It might be run by a white supremacist, but he's not like making that apparent, at least. As far as I know, it's just a bunch of people. There's like a board or something. Whereas X, the Everything app, and every Meta social network, which is like all the other ones, I mean, it's pretty much like this mask off a little bit at this point. His wife is Serena Williams. I'm not talking about Alexis Ohanian. I did listen to a podcast once, and I laughed, where he said he's happy he owns so many Bored Apes because it's going to be generational wealth for his grandchildren. And I was like, buddy, for one, what are you talking about? And for 2, you're already like a billionaire. You made Reddit. What are you talking about? Your NFTs are going to be passed down to your grandkids for generational wealth. You're married to Serena Williams. Yeah, dude. I was like, what is he talking about? It doesn't it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't check out at all. Alexis Ohanian net worth. It's a mere 150 million, but then you take Serena, you put that on top there. Serena's at 290, so they're like half a bill. I can see you got to be able, because dude, the thing is, like, all the cool people is like the more money you get, the more you care about money. Like, that's a really good way to live your life, I think. That makes a lot of sense. It's like, don't participate like in culture. Just fucking get on the next grift ASAP or whatever. Are you serious? What are they doing, man? I got nothing but respect for Serena, okay? Is that why you download fast food apps to save $2? Well, like the dude running the fast food restaurant is richer than I am, man. And for one, that's $2 is $2. Secondarily, no, that's why I'm paying $9.99 to download Anora, okay? Because I got to buy it because you guys are all stealing it. So that movie, some people might say you didn't do anything to make Anora. But if it wasn't for me, it probably wouldn't exist. So you can say thank you, okay? Thank you would suffice. It would be nice, honestly. Doesn't Jeff Bezos get a cut of your Anora purchase? Yeah, unfortunately. We're teasing it apart bit by bit. But like Jeff Bezos also gets a cut of like every second that I'm live on this website. It's complicated. It's a complicated situation, to be honest with you. I'm kind of like fucking Reese Witherspoon in This Means War. Like, if we go to a genuine trade war, like, I'm caught between the U.S. and Canada. Now I got to rep Gord Downey, like, push comes to shove. But at the same time, shit's pissing me off. I'm feeling like Mike Ehrmantraut, man. We had a good thing going, I think. I don't really understand, but, like, everyone seemed somewhat content with it for, like, 200 years or whatever. Gotta catch a hunker, a grouper, or a tuna. Gotta catch a hunker, a haddock, or a cod. Gotta catch a hunker, albacore. What the hell, man? How did I get nothing from the sea? Now we gotta switch it up slightly. Don't remember. How does the tune go during this part? Oh, Jesus.